everyone. Thank you for choosing to watch this week's news capsule. Have you heard of the famous saying, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy? Well, there is some truth to these words. If you want to prepare your mind for greatness, you have to keep your body active. It's now time to begin with the news.
President-elect Droupadi Murmu took oath as the 15th President of India earlier this Monday. Chief Justice of India N.V. Ramana administered the oath to her in the Central Hall of the Parliament, followed by a 21-gun salute. She scripted history last week after defeating opposition candidate Yashwant Sinha to become the first tribal woman to hold the top constitutional position. But did you know that Droupadi Murmu is the 10th successive president to take an oath on 25th of July? Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy, the 6th President of India, was the first to take his oath on this day in 1977, and since then, every successive president, including Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Pratibha Patil, and even Pranab Mukherjee, has taken their respective oaths on this historic day, even without any written rule about it. We congratulate and wish Droupadi Murmu all the best for her tenure as our new president.
The Indian contingent of students made our country proud at the International Olympiads in Mathematics, Physics, Biology and Chemistry that were held over the last 2 weeks. The students bagged a total of 3 gold and 16 silver medals. One student each won a gold medal in Mathematics, Physics, Biology and Chemistry Olympiad, while the others won silver or bronze. Pranjal Srivastava, who's been participating in the Olympiad since he was 14, scored a hat-trick with his 3rd consecutive gold medal at the event. We congratulate the entire team of students for displaying their excellence.
Olympic champion Neeraj Chopra scripted yet another historical moment as he became only the 2nd Indian and 1st male track and field athlete to win a medal in the World Championships that took place last week. He had come into the tournament as a favourite and produced a best of 88.13 meters to finish 2nd and clinch the silver for javelin. We congratulate Neeraj Chopra for adding to this legacy and look forward to seeing him throw his javelin even further. Did you know that the legendary long jump athlete Anju Bobby George was the first Indian to win a medal in the World Championship in the 2003 edition in Paris?
The 44th International Chess Olympiad kicked off to a start in Mapalapuram near Chennai with its official opening ceremony on Thursday. This tournament is expected to be the world's biggest chess event ever, with a participation of over 1,700 players from all around the globe. In the run-up to the prestigious Olympiad, the Tamil Nadu government released the official logo and mascot Thambi, a knight dressed in the traditional Tamil attire Veshti. They also unveiled the official anthem of the tournament, composed by the music maestro A.R. Rahman. What's even more prestigious is that they gave the city's prominent Napier Bridge a classic makeover to resemble a chessboard. The Olympiad will conduct a total of 11 rounds till the 9th of August, after which the winners will be declared. We look forward to the nail-biting matches that are sure to follow.
The 22nd edition of the Commonwealth Games kicked off to an official start this Thursday in Birmingham, England, and will be hosting events till the first week of August. India sent a 215-member contingent, including strong contenders across multiple events such as PV Sindhu, Lakshya Sen and Hima Das. Our women's cricket team will also be making its first appearance at this event, thanks to the fact that cricket has been included in the Commonwealth Games this year for the first time since 1998. Don't forget to check the exciting schedule of events online and support our athletes while they make our country proud yet again.
Igraaspers, have you heard about the James Webb Space Telescope? It is the largest and most powerful space telescope ever built. It was named after James Webb, the head of NASA in the 1960s during the Apollo program that put the first human on the moon. The telescope was designed to capture images of objects in space dust by using infrared cameras to observe the birth and development of stars and planets. Just recently, it discovered the oldest galaxy in our cosmos, from when the universe was just 300 million years old. You must go online and check out these mind-boggling photos for yourself and read more about this fascinating telescope.
Last week, NASA shared a stunning chromatic picture of Pluto that was captured by the New Horizons space probe launched in 2006. The photo drew extra attention due to a splash of rainbow colors that were added by the space probe to highlight the subtle differences between the planet's distinct regions. NASA went further to explain that what makes Pluto so enigmatic is its complex surface that features a variety of landscapes ranging from mountains reminiscent of Europa to even smooth, icy plains. In 2019, the International Astronomical Union reduced Pluto's planetary status to a dwarf planet because it failed the criteria of clearing the neighborhood around its orbit. Do go online and check out the mesmerizing photos, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for many more updates.
Last week, the sky in Mildura, Australia, mysteriously turned alight with a pink glow, baffling local residents and social media regulars alike. While theories about its origins ranged from an alien invasion to a possible apocalypse, the truth turned out to be pale in comparison. It later emerged that the glow was caused by red spectrum lamps used by a secret medical cannabis factory located nearby that forgot to turn the blinds down. Talk about an anticlimactic conclusion.
A raging wildfire in Central California's Mariposa County, outside Yosemite National Park, has burned more than 14,000 acres and forced many to evacuate from rural communities since last week. Thousands of firefighters have been deployed to fight against the oak fire, but with little to no effect due to the low humidity in the region. After evacuating close to 3,000 people to safety, the governor has declared a state of emergency for Mariposa County. We do hope this raging inferno in California dies down soon.
As the nation gets ready to celebrate the 75th year of Indian independence, the government has amended the flag code of India to allow the iconic Tiranga to be hoisted throughout the night as long as it is open and hoisted by a member of the public. Did you know that you could only hoist the Tiranga between sunrise and sunset before this? Yes, this amendment has also been done in the anticipation of the Har Ghar Tiranga, a national campaign where 20 crore households across India will unfurl and hoist the national flag between August 13th and August 15th. We encourage you to partake in this campaign and display the Tiranga during these days of our independence.
A man from North Macedonia in Europe is said to have recently survived 18 hours at sea after being caught in strong currents off the shore of mighty beach in Greece. But it is the reason for his survival that might surprise you even further. Ivan survived 18 hours battling the waves after clinging to a small football lost by two boys before being rescued by the Coast Guard. For those of you who have seen Tom Hanks in Castaway, doesn't it seem like a scene right out of the movie?
The word of the week is incredible, which means difficult or impossible to believe. It is incredible that you sing and paint, play tennis and judo, are an avid reader and a class topper. The riddle of the week is: what can run but never walk, has a mouth but never talks, has a head but never weeps, has a bed but never sleeps? A river.
Can you guess who?
This Indian businessman is informally known as the Tsar of the Indian IT industry and is a key figure in the software industry.
He is one of India's richest men, with a total net worth of close to $10 billion, and is pledged to donate half of it towards solving the education crisis and other issues in India. He is the chairman and founder of Wipro Limited, which is amongst India's largest software service providers and employs around 1.6 lakh people in the country. It's none other than Azim Premji. Did you know that the Azim Premji Foundation pledged $150 million to provide aid for those affected by the COVID-19 pandemic? Thank you for teaching us how to give back to society.
Did you know that you can participate in an underwater mountain bike race? The underwater mountain bike race takes place every year on the 4th of July in Wales, United Kingdom, to raise funds for the Children's Mile of Hope, an event which encourages cancer research and also brings joy and optimism to young cancer warriors.
Quiz time! Who organizes the underwater bike race in North Carolina every year? Send your answers to contact us at igraasp.com along with your full name, school name, and a photograph. Answer to the last week's quiz. Goats have a peripheral vision of about 320 to 340 degrees that helps them identify predators. This certificate of appreciation is presented to Debashish Sarkar of Tagore International School, Vasant Vihar, for successfully participating in the weekly quiz on India's leading news capsule for tweens, Igraasp.
The Igraaspers. This week, let's read an interesting reflection by Sudha Murthy on her childhood. In this book, she describes the determined efforts of her grandmother, an illiterate old lady named Krishtaka, to make herself literate when she decides to read a novel on her own. Through this journey, you will learn a lot about determination and the power of believing in yourself. Do definitely read this book and send us your thoughts at igraasp.com/iClub.
We hope you enjoyed this week's news capsule. Igraaspers, always remember that exercising is a celebration of what your body can do, not punishment for what you ate. The pain you experience today will become the strength you feel tomorrow. That's all we have for you this week. See you all again next week. Bye-bye.